Hey, what's going on, humans? Hopefully you're having a good day. I know I am. And right now we'll be taking a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Time Force Blue Ranger with the Vector Cycle. So let's get into this one. After, what was it, 2020, when we last got a Time Force figure. And now we finally get another one. So we have Lucas, Time Force Blue. Yeah, so he actually does use the same body mold as Time Force Red, which is that skinnier male mold, which don't know why they went that route or why they made this slight difference to change the body designs, but but this is on the updated body, where, as we'll see in the articulation, I don't think I've reviewed it on my channel as far as the updated body. Actually, no, I have. Anyway, but let's go into his articulation. So the head is on a ball joint, so it can look and down, side to side, of course. It also has that extra movement in the neck, that extra neck articulation that's kind of in the G.I. Joes usually, like the classified line. So they added that in here. Let's see, he has the same butterfly joints. Put them in there, swing them out. He can lean forward, leans back, and then the arms come all the way up. You know, he has the bicep swivel, has that 90-degree double bend. Well, not really 90-degree, but it is a double bend. Then he has the wrist articulation, a little hinge. As for the legs, he does have a drop down. He does have the drop down on his legs, so that is new to the male Lightning collection, and I think the female ones. He is double jointed at the knees. Then he does have the thigh swivel, as you can see up here. And then you have the articulation for the feet, and he also does have a boot swivel too. Yeah, so this is Lucas Crenshaw. Chronomorpher is point painted in a nice, beautiful silver. As far as QC issues go, nothing really bad on him. Just maybe got like messy paint lining on the neck, on the back. But other than that, he turned out pretty good. I know some people were having problems and like breakage with the figure, but luckily I've been blessed not to have that problem. God forbid I go through that problem, I hope. I think this one came from Amazon, and he is pretty early, because he is not supposed to come out until I think the 1st of January. Because I know they have that monster figure that goes out on his wave, but I forgot his name, but anyway, I'm not worried about that right now. Yeah, so this is actually a really nice little Lucas Crenshaw figure. I think that's his last name, but he looks good. It's Time Force Blue. So let me get on to his accessories. So he does have the weapon holding hands, sword holding hands in his hands. He also comes with the Chrono Blaster. Of course, that just plugs in like so. Of course. And then he also comes with 2 close fist hands on him. Not actually on him, but you know. He also comes with his Vector Saber, Chrono Saber, excuse me. I was thinking of the Time Ranger ones. So you know, you have the one specific for his in blue, and they do have the peg and the hole, same as Red's, to where you can make the double-edged sword. Looks good. And then here is his head sculpt. Kind of looks like Lucas. I will say that. Fun fact, Michael Coupon was actually the first ever Power Ranger I ever met. I met him when I was 18, when the 2017 movie came out. He was actually in the theater in my area, which shocked me. So that's a cool little fun fact. But yeah, so this is Lucas, the head on. Like I said, kind of looks like him. You know, it definitely has the hair though. I think the hair should be a little bit darker. Just think it should be a tad bit darker. It's got like early 2000s hair. Yeah, but he looks good. As far as I'm concerned, you know, this is the first. Actually, the weird thing about this figure is that he doesn't even come with an effect piece, which is very odd because it's like, oh, well, it's like a deluxe figure. It comes with a bike and other accessory, but I'm like, yeah, but all the other ones came with actually came with that figure. I mean, actually came with an effect piece, so it's kind of weird that he doesn't. But other than that, let's get him out of the way. We're gonna take a look at the vector cycle. And so here is the vector cycle. This is it's a big, thick, honky thing. Pause. Yeah, so this is the vector cycle that the Rangers ride. This is exclusive to the US. Time Ranger did not have any of these. And I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, so this is the whole bike. It's done like this white base coat, I guess. And you can see the kicks. You can see the foot plate where it rests on. There's the back of it. And then I think the wheels are actually made of rubber. It actually does have a front suspension, which I think this is the first for a Lightning collection. Because the only other bike we got was the Omega Ranger's bike. That was about it. But when you do get this guy, he actually, it is in separate pieces. You know, so this clear piece comes off, and then the handles is a separate piece as well. But you actually does have a nice working suspension, so you can get that extra range of motion. Even though it's kind of limited, you can still kind of see it. And then you also have these machine guns on him. Well, on the bike. Which they look pretty freaking heavy and cool. So of course, we're gonna take him. Bend him over, and we're gonna get him to ride the bike. And I think it would make sense because Lucas was a race car driver in the future. So it would make sense that they would actually release him with the bike. And so the handles are a little bigger than I would think. This piece always comes off. I don't know why, but oh well. Yeah, but it seems like the handles are just way too thick. Yeah, the handles are just way too thick for his hands to hold. So like if you keep him on there over time, I think it will cause a problem, because if you like leave him on there displayed with the hands actually on the handle, they might actually warp the plastic, and then he won't be able to properly hold his weapons, which that will be a problem. It actually does have a kickstand here at the bottom, so it flips forward. I was about to break that. All right, we'll complete that look. Let's put this on here. And then just get him on, and yeah, there he is. And the extra neck articulation definitely helps. So this is him on the vector cycle. And it looks really cool, because I'm always glad to get the bikes, because I'm a huge bike guy, especially from the Bandai era, where we always get like the bikes. I think it's pretty cool. I love the bikes. It's a good looking set. It's a good looking set. So we're going to straighten him up, and then I'm going to get him ready to do some size comparisons. Alright, now we got him ready for the size comparisons. So first of business, here he is next to Time Force Red. And other than that, no, pretty decent. Yeah, but like I said, they're on the same skinnier body molds that he had. So, I don't know, just kind of weird choice in general. Now for some other Lightning collection, here he is next to, let's see, the Blazing Phoenix, aka Chun-Li. Even though she's not really called a Blue Ranger, but we know. And here he is next to Wild Force Blue, which she actually did team up with him, so got a nice little reinforcements from the future team up right there. But yeah, Blue Squad. I like it. And here we have some SHF. Here he is next to Build Genius. Another SHF. Here we have Ultraman Taro from the Netflix anime show. Alright, from G.I. Joe Classified, here he is next to a Bat Trooper. Python Patrol variant. And then here he is next to Snake Eyes. And then from Marvel Legends, here he is next to Spider-Man from the Toei show. And then also from Marvel Legends, here he is next to She-Hulk from that TV show on Disney Plus, which is garbage. But that's a whole nother ballpark. So this is Time Force Blue Ranger with the Vector Cycle. Yeah, so you know, this is one of those releases where I know some people don't really like to collect the bikes, but at the time of this recording, this is the only way to get Time Force Blue, and I got mine off of Amazon. He came pretty quick, so yeah, a lot of Lightning Collection came out pretty quick, as you will find out. But other than that, that'll do it for this one. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully it helped you out with anything. Y'all be good. Take it easy out there. I'll see you on the next one.